first project was with Audi and St. Gallen, and so automotive is one sector. And then from automotive, we moved to service design. So we went to facility management companies and to consulting big data, and then we went to service applied to banking and finance, and so the service at large was part of our scope. And then we launched a new initiative that was 2 years ago about healthcare. So we work with major hospitals to innovate the patient experience, and that was remarkable because it's really interesting when your design impacts people's life, and it's even more interesting if that happens in the healthcare sector. So we redesigned the emergency department of one hospital. We redesigned the surgery experience. We redesigned the flow of people inside the hospital and how they would interact with each other. So we did some work there. It's also on the service sector. And then 2 years ago, I started with food industry. And that was another big step, because Italy is probably one of the food countries. And for sure, when you speak about food in the world, Italy is there somehow. So with the World Expo, we decided to make this move and create a program that would connect design thinking and food, and that's called the Food Innovation Program. And since then, food was one of the biggest part of our activities in the design thinking world. So we work with many companies, and we did workshop from packaging to food production to manufacturing around food. The basic of empathy is the ability to project yourself and your team into the shoes of others and really embody their issues and needs and constraints and desire, dreams, and live their life for a while. And the second thing that you need to understand is how to be comfortable in an ambiguous situation that you don't know where you're going to go and where it's going to lead you. And in order to be comfortable in that situation, you really need to be empathetic with your team. So again, empathy, because you need to understand that the main target of innovation is yourself and your team, and people have different needs, especially when they are in uncertain environment. So being able to be empathetic with the needs of the people that are around you, it's a driver for moving forward and for the success of the project. So I would say that empathy is at the basis of design thinking, either for others and for yourself and your team. The idea of having an ecosystem around design thinking, I think, is a very crucial one, because it encompasses the fact that there will be schools that will speak and teach about design thinking, but there is also the society around the schools. And the way I see that is that the real benefit that this kind of activity that we do, helping people to learn about design thinking, can be done only if our goal is not just the people, but it's the society around them. So what our ecosystem need to do is to involve as much organizations and interested party as possible in order to be able to have the team embedded in a cloud of relations and relationships that can help them to develop their projects. We know that design thinking is also about prototyping. So it's about making your ideas tangible, and by putting your ideas into practice, learn and understand in the team what people are delighted and what people don't care. So only if you create this idea of ecosystem of relationship, you have the ability to do that in the time frame of your project, because having those kind of ties will help the team to test and have feedback of their ideas in the fastest way possible.